All right, so let's break it all back down. The first step is to make sure that you guys have a credit card of at least $500. The more your credit limit, the more you're going to be able to spend, the more cash back you're going to earn, the more you're going to earn on the apps, right? But you don't have to stress not having a high credit limit. You can also, pay down your credit card so you're able to spend more to make the money to get it back. So an example would be, if I have one specific credit card that I do all my purchases on, I probably won't use that card because I'm always actively using it. Then if I have a credit card that I'm never really using, that's probably the one that I'm going to use the most. And I always tell my clients and the mentees, start with one card and just max it out. Like, whatever your one card limit is, max it out with purchases. Do the manufacturer spending method until it starts to raise the credit score. And then if it raises higher than one of your other cards, switch. So now you're using different cards, right? That's one way. Another way is just organic spending. The organic spending method is using your credit cards for everything. So remember, I have a debit card and I have a credit card. There is no reason for me to use the debit card for any purchases outside of stuff that a credit card can't take, which is virtually nothing. An example would be a typical day. If I have to drive to work, I have to put gas in my car. Let's just say I spent $50 on gas. You got $50, and I'm gonna do the calculations that way y'all can see. But let's say you spend $50 on gas for the week, right? Okay, $50. And then that week you probably spent $150 on groceries. You went out to the movies, did a bunch of miscellaneous spending like restaurants and things like that. I'll just throw an extra $300 in there just to laugh. So let's just say you spent $500 this week, right? If you use your debit card, that means $500 has been debited from your account. No rewards, no benefits, no nothing. You just spent $500. Now, however, if you use a credit card, depending on where you go, there are apps like Upside that will pay you to spend for gas. There are the apps that I mentioned earlier in the video. And there are other apps that apply to different restaurants and things like that, along with the fact that there are certain credit cards that reward you more depending on where you go, such as gas credit cards can give you up to 5% for gas purchases. So if you spent $50 on gas and you're getting back 5%, it's only $2.50, but hear me out, because we're going to do a whole year's worth of savings, right? So if you're spending $50 a week on gas and you're only getting rewarded $2.50, let's do that by 52 in a year on gas alone, that credit card is going to pay you $130. One credit card for something that you were going to spend money on anyway, right? $130. If you're spending $50 a week, that's giving you 2, maybe 3 weeks worth of free gas because you're using your credit card, on top of the fact that it's building your credit, you're maintaining on-time payments, and you're going to have a credit limit increase because you're showing financial literacy with using that credit card. Financial education is very, very important, right? So that's just one example. Now you do the grocery stores, you're spending $200 a week by 52. That's $10,400. Let's just say you're getting 4% back on that. You're getting $412 back on your groceries. And this is including the apps. This is just giving you guys the credit card perspective. So you're spending the exact same amount of money. You're not going out your way. You're not paying interest on any of those things, as long as you do it strategically. And now you're making money by not having to actually spend money. Or you're making money by spending the money that you were going to be spending anyway. That's really what's most important. Because you're going to spend the money anyway, you might as well be rewarded for it. That's the most important thing here.